Aloha everyone, this is your pick a card reading for Saturn Retrograde 2020. So on your left you have card 1, and you have card 2 and card 3. Okay, so go ahead and pick a card now and I'll be right back with you. Aloha everyone, and welcome to the Whispering Dragonfly. This is your reading for Saturn Retrograde. It's a pick a card reading. Saturn Retrograde is May 11th through September 29th. Saturn has to do with our ambition in the world, dreams made manifest in material reality. So it's bringing our thoughts and concepts down to material reality. Can deal with money, but not in the same way that Jupiter does. And Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. It's also the one of the rulers of Aquarius. Okay, Saturn is the Devil card in the tarot. So you will be faced with when Saturn goes retrograde. If I could talk, retrograde. Backing up. So when Saturn goes retrograde, we have the opportunity to reassess our dreams. Sometimes things that we've worked really hard on that hasn't worked out yet, we get the reward, the karmic rewards for work well done. Certain things start to manifest in the world. We get a chance to reevaluate our dreams. But Saturn always asks you to deal with your shadow, to deal with your devil side of yourself. Saturn will make you face your bullshit, okay? And so that is a wonderful time to balance your shadow self, okay? Because this is about bringing in to material reality what you want, okay? So let's get started. Group 1. Oh, before we get started, I gotta make the little plug. Please like, share, subscribe. The timestamps will be in the description box, so whichever card you pick, timestamps will be below in the description box to get a private reading with me, or to purchase one of my necklaces that I make, or earrings. That's on my website. It's www.thewhisperingdragonfly.com. All the information to get a reading from me is in the box below, so please do look at the description box as well. So okay, now group 1. All right, so group 1, the crystal card that was on top is pink tourmaline. Okay, it's the stone of broken hearts. Excuse my quarantine nails. Known as the wounded healer, pink tourmaline is said to speed up recovery and heal a broken heart. It is often used as a stress reducer and can be helpful in removing tense energy. Physically, it is said to aid in creating strength, good eating habits, and fostering a healthy lifestyle. Okay, awesome. So pink tourmaline during this time frame, May 11th through September 29th, if you can wear it, have it in your house. This will be for you a time of healing a broken heart. You might be manifesting that healing in, and then the cards that those go with is the Spirit Song Tarot. Okay, so you chose this one. So this tarot has all of our animal totems and animal friends, okay? So this tells me that you're going to be connecting in a heart space to your dreams and reality, and through mending that broken heart, easing tension, easing stress. I feel like it's been tough for you lately, group 1. It's like there's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of tension, and now during Saturn retrograde, those things are healing so that you can bring to earth your dreams. Okay, so let's get started with the reading. Saturn retrograde for group 1 here. Okay, just give these a good shuffle. There's one. Nice. Nice. Okay. Last one. Awesome. Okay, you guys. So you start off with the Ace of Crystals during this time, okay? Awesome. Look at the panda. So this is manifestation and prosperity. So Ace of Crystals is Ace of Diamonds in the card deck, okay? So what's great is this means there's new money or new money opportunities coming in for you, new ways of making money. So you have manifestation during this time. So during the Saturn retrograde, you're going to be manifesting those things. I feel like you've had some dreams, goals, ambitions that have been put by the wayside because you've been dealing with this broken heart. And now that that's moving and healing itself and realigning, you're realigning to this new part of yourself. So next you've got the gecko, or the mo'o. Okay, so 2 of feathers. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. So it's decisions and direction, okay? And so you have this manifestation and this prosperity coming for you. Now you have to decide. Like, I feel like you might have more than one job opportunity open itself up to you, more than one way to bring in this manifestation during Saturn retrograde. So now you're at the time of choice, okay? Which avenue would you like to align with in order to get your prosperity and to manifest your dreams? So it looks like you have options. So you're going to be presented with a decision or a choice during this time. I think particularly this has to do with like your own business, or you know, building your own dream. Like, I'm seeing a home, so possibly like if you're moving to a new home, you'll have choices available to you. So you want to look at how you want things to be. And then number 3 is the Empress, the hare here. And it's beauty and abundance, okay? So what you have coming to you, especially from this broken heart that's being healed with the pink tourmaline, for those of you that have felt displaced or maybe have gone through a divorce or have had just a hard time, it's like things are turning around for you. So now you're coming into this new stage of prosperity, okay? So I always say that in making decisions, you have the opportunity to choose joy, okay? And this Saturn retrograde is realigning you to your joy. It's realigning you to beauty, to abundance. It's like, I think for some time you've been kind of down in the dumps and stressed, and like, I feel like there's been this like major anxiety happening, and now it's like, oh, time to realign, because you're at the beginning. You're at a brand new beginning of manifestation and prosperity, and it's great for you, Group 1. Take the decision in the direction of your highest joy. Follow your own internal intuition, okay? Because it's no longer about making decisions in regard to the person or the thing or the job that broke your heart, that made you feel stressed or anxious. It's like, I feel like whether this was a person or whether this was a job, that you really put your whole self into it. You put your whole being, almost like you got part of your identity from this person or job that broke your heart, essentially, okay? And now you're coming into the identity of yourself, your true internal sovereignty. And what's happening is that's going to bring you manifestation. It's going to bring you beauty and abundance. So choose yourself. Choose the direction of your highest joy, because right now you're in this really beautiful stage. So Saturn basically is going to take all of that sort of shadow shenanigans and circle back around to where it clears that, because you're clearing the broken heart. So it's like there have been a series of events in the last cycle that, you know, has left some things in your energy field, and now Saturn retrograde is going to help clear that out, because you're coming into beauty and abundance. You're coming into the Empress, the one who is sure of herself, the one that has the information, that is a lover of the beauty. It can contain and hold that new prosperity in your being, because you have that now. And let's just check just a few more cards. Let's see, we got some newbies here. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for you, Group 1. I think that this Saturn retrograde is bringing you into a whole new cycle in your life, too. It's like, yeah, perfect. So we've got 4 of spades, okay? So it's this foundation of, you have a choice to make, right? And it's that foundation of your spirituality and your wisdom that you've gained from these experiences, okay? From the experiences of the broken heart or the job gone wrong. Now you have a new foundation. And so your foundation moving forward is on what you know in your spirit, what you can bring to the world in that way, and you've built the foundation. So these hardships are not, these hardships actually are going to help you build the foundation for your next joy. So they have been necessary. It's like you've had karmic connections with people or the job that had to be completed, but in that set you up. It set you in a new foundation for yourself. Let's see, I had a whole bunch of these just flip over. So let's just do like 1, maybe 2 here cards. Yeah, so it's setting up this whole new foundation for yourself. And there we go. Yeah, perfect. So 6 of Clubs just popped out, and that has to do with intuition, okay? So you're coming into this harmony. So in your new stage, you're coming into harmony in this manifestation, okay? And you're being asked to use your intuition. All of the information that you've had before is going to be useful in order for you to move to this next stage of your life. Perfect. Ace of Spades. All right. Ace of Spades is the card of the Magi, okay? This is a blessed card. It's at the, because I read spades differently than some do. So spades have to do with wisdom and knowledge, wisdom from life experience and hard work, and you're at the beginning, okay? The card of the Magi is the one who is at the beginning of the spiritual wisdom. It's also the one who holds the secrets, the ancient knowledge, and that's the beauty and abundance that you're moving into. So allow the hardships that you had, look at it differently, look at it with joy, because those hardships are the things that's going to bring you prosperity, because now you have the wisdom and now you hold the secrets, okay? And so these secrets of the spiritual sense, now you're going to be able to bring those into the world. They're going to be able to bless you, okay? And so yeah, this is a very intuitive spread. It's like all those things that you've just been dealing with for so long now are finally, during the Saturn retrograde, going to come back as blessings for you and a whole new life. It's like you're moving into a whole new life, a whole new opportunity. You do have decisions to make. Make those decisions based on your spiritual foundation, based on the wisdom that you have gained, the positive learnings that you have accepted from the hardships you've gone through. Allow yourself to complete the healing with the pink tourmaline. But better days are coming for you, Group 1, and it's full of prosperity, beauty, and abundance, okay? So choose joy, choose yourself, use your intuition, because your intuition at this time is in harmony, like it came together with this Ace of Crystals, okay? So it's in harmony with your manifestation and your prosperity, okay? So listen to your intuition at this time. So Group 1, thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Love you guys, and happy Saturn retrograde and retrograde season. I'm going to do my best to put the links of the other things in the description box, that other videos I've made for retrograde season. So hopefully everything will line up for you, okay? But it's looking really good. All right, Group 1, aloha. Aloha, Group 2, welcome in. Okay, so for your Saturn retrograde, you picked the red garnet. okay? Red garnet is the love stone. So red garnet is said to increase fertility and promote warmth to cold extremities. It is used by healers to improve circulation. It is believed to aid in fighting viruses and infections. As a spiritual stone, garnet is powerful in past life work and recalling distant memories. It is believed to bind two lovers together and deepen their commitment. Okay, awesome. So red garnet will work for the root chakra and the heart, okay? And so we've got things circulating. You've got love coming in. So maybe this is something that you've been desiring, or if you're already partnered, it's like, remember, Saturn is making things manifest, okay? So awesome. Garnet will help you during this time, okay? And it's powerful in past life work and recalling distant memories. So you may have some things to clear during Saturn retrograde that has to do with your past lives, or energy that's just still in your system from previous times. Let me just give this a good shuffles here. And that garnet's going to help you. So if you have garnet jewelry, or if you have garnets in your house, these will assist you through your Saturn retrograde, which is May 11th through September 29th. Okay? Let's see. All right. And then the cards that you chose are the good tarot cards. Nice. Okay, so we're starting out with, let's see here, the Two of Air, okay? So air has to do with our breath. It has to do with our thinking. And the Two of Air looks like this. Yeah. So you've been at a stalemate, okay? Uncertainty, considering options, like you have a choice to make. And this is, remember, this love stone. So you're bringing things together. And I feel like with the other cards that have been pulled, so I'll just show you. You've got the Justice card, and you've got the Four of Water, okay? So I feel like in this Saturn retrograde, group 2, that you're coming into, like, it's like you've been at a stalemate, and I feel like this has to do with love and romance for you, or partnership of some kind. You've been at a stalemate, you've had options, or something just kind of came to a halt, and it's been like stagnant, all right? And you've needed justice in that situation. So during this time, you're going to get justice, okay? It's kind of like, I feel like something like came to a close rather quickly, and you didn't have all the information that you needed, and this Saturn retrograde is going to help you, because remember, Saturn's wanting to help you to manifest things into the earthen plane. So if you were looking for a lover, this is what's needing to be cleared, okay? So you've had this stalemate, you've had these options. Four of Water. Water has to do with the heart, emotions, okay? Four of Water would be dreaming and introspection, okay? It's contemplation, it's trusting in the abundance of opportunities, okay? So you're in this kind of time where it's like you're in a bubble, kind of, okay? You get justice out of this system, but you're being asked to kind of stay still for a minute. And aren't we being asked to do that right now? And during this time, you're going to have opportunities present themselves. So you want to make the choices from the place in you that is healed, right? Okay? Oh, that's way too many. We've got a huge story there. We just need one. There we go. Oh gosh, okay. So we got the Four of Air. And air, again, has to do with our thinking, our breathing. And this is healing, meditation, rest, and recuperation. So you have water, which is cups. You have air, which I think is clubs, I think, or spades, sorry. Okay. So, and fours I read as foundation. So you're building this foundation, but it's asking you to stay still for a little while, okay? It's asking you to contemplate. It's asking you to heal and meditate from these choices, from this stalemate. You know, it's like, what do you need justice for in order to have this love, okay? In order to have what you love. And while you're meditating, this garnet's going to help you, because it may be something like, it feels like you've struggled for some time. You've been at a stalemate, particularly in love and relationships, like picking the incorrect option, picking the person that's not that great for you. And now you're having the time during this Saturn retrograde to heal that, to rest, recuperate, consider your options and opportunities, and to get justice, okay? So you're clearing out those past things, because it doesn't even feel like it's your issue. It feels like something that's just been passed down through the DNA that needs to be cleared out, reworked, readdressed, okay? Next up, you got 9 of Earth, okay? 9s are completions of cycles, okay? And 9s also do a wonderful thing. They open doors, okay? And so this is discipline, self-reliance, reliable resources, restraint, and self-control, the final stone placed in the foundation, okay? Look here. You're building the foundation. You've got 2 foundation cards of your thinking and your emotions, and now you're at Earth, and it's like you're going to rely and depend on yourself rather than depending on other people for your self-worth, or for your material possessions, for your love, okay? But you're being asked to heal and meditate on those things. And having that self-reliance opens the door to justice. It opens the door to you having the justice that you need. And this is requiring self-control, because I feel like you've had maybe so many different options. Like, there's this confusion in my head about what it is that it's like you had so many different choices, but it's almost like you were making the choices based on like an ancestor or your past life rather than what you truly are. And now you're stepping into your own self-reliance. You're becoming that queen of Earth, okay? And queens are just that. Like, people come to a queen. You don't go searching for them. Queen of Earth is practical and grounded, trustworthy, earthy, resourceful, a gardener who tends to what has been planted, okay? So as you're healing, you're reclaiming, you're getting this justice, you're becoming this woman or man. This doesn't mean that you have to be female, okay? But it's that divine feminine that is grounded. In the playing cards, this would be the Queen of Diamonds, okay? So this is the philanthropist. This is the one who has her ducks in a row, who's generous and kind and grounded, and you're coming to that, okay? You've had this thinking, you've had these opportunities, this stalemate, and you're being asked to heal right now, and to I don't always like the word healing, because you're perfect just as you are. You're just realigning so that you can have this love, and this love within yourself, and it's a love that binds you with another, that helps you to enjoy the divine in another being, okay? So where you are being asked, so we've got temptation on the table, okay? This is where you have to have self-control. You may be tempted because this I was asking clarity for this, okay? So this situation, the stalemate, the choices and opportunity, that's a temptation. So during this time frame, when that comes in, this might be an ex-lover or someone you've just been at a stalemate with for a long time. When that comes in, remember what you're building, okay? Remember what you're building. You're building a new foundation. You're healing from that, okay? So that one's a temptation that comes in. And so, you know, obviously do what you want, but in this reading it's saying, look, that's a temptation. That's not the choice that you want to go with, because remember what you're getting justice from, okay? And in order to do that, you've got to be strong in your self-discipline. Okay. So next we've got 5 of water. Again, the emotions. So 5 of water would be 5 of cups or 5 of hearts. This is releasing grief, allowing sadness to rise and fall, forgiveness. Okay? Forgive this person that's caused you the temptation and the stalemate. It's almost like, I feel like they've taken up an amount of time in your life that has seemed like a lot, but remember, you're building a new foundation. You're learning to rely on yourself and become that strong, divine feminine, and you're getting justice. So please forgive that person, not for them, for yourself. And then what you're going to come into is the 6 of earth. And 6 of earth would be the 6 of diamonds. So it's unexpected resources, happy surprises, and generosity. And look, it's a deer. Okay, deers signify gentleness. Okay, so you have the justice coming, right? So avoid the temptation. Forgive that person. Forgive them for tempting you. Forgive them for being that source of kind of a stalemate for you, because you do have these new doors opening for you, and in order for those to open, you have new resources. So in order for those to open, it's self-reliance, okay, and independence, because you have these resources coming for you. You're becoming that queen of earth, okay? Yeah, so it just feels like there's been some things that have come with you from life to life, and it's almost like every time you give it a try, like it seems like it doesn't work out for you somehow. Like it's just like, this again, okay? And so try something different this time. So whatever it is that you've been doing, you know, say no to the temptation. Say no to that person that comes back in to try to tempt you and mess with your emotions, because you're building a whole new foundation, okay? Yeah, so use the garden. And I'm just going to check and see keepers of the light, just who would be willing to assist you. Okay, and this one popped out. So it's white eagle. It's the ancestral spirit, okay? And so this has to do, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So this is just confirmation that this has to do with past life stuff, okay? So you're going to heal that, and those, because remember, this helps you to connect with your past lives and recall the distant memories. And this ancestor spirit of yours, connect to your lineage. Because when you clear this up, I feel like those perceived obstacles that have been in your path are going to remove themselves, so that the lovers can bind together, so that you can have your dreams. So Saturn always asks you to deal with your bullshit. It's the devil card. You have to face your devil. But going in to do that, this foundation that you're building, you're going to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You have resources coming in. You have justice coming in for you. And when you clear this pattern in yourself, you clear it for your whole ancestry, past, present, and future. Okay? And so, so this is exciting, group 2, because I feel like this is something that's been in the family for many, many, many generations, and now you're going to be the one that lifts it. And when it lifts, and it's just like that. It doesn't take much time to do a clearing. Like, it doesn't have to. Some people, it takes more time, but it can be really that quick. Like, we clear the energy field, and then boom, it filters down, because you go to a whole new timeline in your existence. Okay, so this is very exciting. I'm very happy for you. I feel like you just need to nurture, like, I want to just hug myself. Like, I feel like you need to nurture yourself during this time. Be gentle with yourself. Avoid the temptation, okay? You know it when you see it. This is an ex-lover, a person who is the bad boy or girl, the one who you fall off the wagon with, okay? Forgive them for being that to you. And release that emotion, because you really cared for this person. But it's time for a new way. It's time for you to stand on your own 2 feet, and you're becoming this solid person. It's just a matter of clearing up that ancestry. But all of that's coming for you. The Saturn retrograde is going to assist you with that. This is really beautiful, because once that's cleared, that opens the door to bring the lovers together, okay? So, or to deepen your commitment if you are already in a commitment. But there's a clearing that is happening right now. So during this time, from, again, May 11th through September 29th, spend this time to be in meditation, to be with yourself, okay? Invest in yourself, because you have the resources coming. And this is going to heal your whole family line, okay? So thank you so much. I love you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. Press the notification button if you'd like to be notified when I put new videos up. I'm doing my best to put things on the channel that's going to assist during these high energy times to help calm anxiety. So there's meditation, guided meditations available on my channel. And other readings that could be of assistance. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time, aloha. Aloha Group 3. This is your Saturn retrograde pick a card reading. Okay, you picked Pyrite. So Pyrite is fool's gold. It's said to cleanse the oxygen in the circulatory system and aid in detoxifying the body. It's also believed to stabilize one's energy level and provide calm. As a spiritual stone, pyrite is known to be grounding and is commonly used in channeling. It is said to attract prosperity and wealth, dispel negativity, and promote harmony amongst 2 people. Awesome. I love pyrite. It's so pretty. The other thing that you picked, the card deck that it was on top of, is the Modern Witches Tarot. Okay? So what this tells me during Saturn retrograde, first off, that you have possibly channeling abilities that are coming through for you. You can use pyrite during this time to attract the prosperity and wealth. Okay, you're going to be dispelling negativity and promote harmony. And the Modern Witch Tarot, I really like. It's very feminine, empowered. It's very good for, it's very inclusive. So it's going to depict all different types of, it's the tarot, but done in modern, all female, okay? So yeah, so from there, let's see what opens up, what the story is here for Saturn retrograde for group 3. And remember, Saturn is the devil card, okay? Yeah. Alright. Nice. Alright, you guys, we have the death card. So, during this Saturn retrograde, it's I feel like death to an old way, or death to the old self, okay? Because next up you got the Fool. And the Fool has to do with new beginnings, new opportunities coming in for you, okay? And it's like, yeah, interesting because it's like a whole different self, all right? And if you're even looking on like the death card here, how she's done this, it's like at the different ages of life are different levels of acceptance, the death to the old self. So you've got the young one that just died. This one's not sure. The kiddo's like, oh, okay, it's fine. And then the elder is accepting the death, okay? And it's like you get to decide who you'll be in this death, because the death, because Saturn retrograde, Saturn asks you to deal with your BS, okay? And so there's going to be a death of an old pattern, and then you have the Fool, you have the new opportunities coming in for you, okay? Next up, you have the Four of Wands. Okay, oops, maybe. Focus, camera. Alright, well that'll hopefully come into focus soon. So Four of Wands, the garden is growing luxuriously. And these two have wandered away from their stress and planning to have a little fun. It might be a surprise, but you've got some good times on the horizon. Take a break from your hard work and put all of your energy into treating yourself. Okay? So it's like, it's interesting, group 3. You've got this wealth, abundance, and prosperity coming in. You have this harmony coming in. So it's like really this death to the old pattern, and this is opening up a whole new world for you. Okay, so let's get some clarity on what this death is about. Yeah, because I feel like it's like just the next step. Like group 3, I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself, that you've been very diligent in your spiritual practice and in your healing and alignment, and it's just this next part. Okay, so it was 9 of Swords. Okay, so 9s close a cycle. All right, yeah, so it's like this death, it is a death to the anxiety that you've had. It's a death to, it's like you made something larger than what it needed to be, and it's okay, because that's, I was asking for clarity with this death card. So the death is this like the kind of self-imposed negative things. It's the death to the old way of healing yourself, because I feel like you have already healed yourself, and that now it's time for these new opportunities to come in. So that Saturn retrograde is going to take these swords away from you, okay? It's going to just like remove it, okay? So that you can have this beautiful new thing coming in, because you really have new opportunities. And you have new opportunities, like you've built the foundation. It's so cool, because like wands are spades, so it's like a foundation. You've built the foundation. It's just time, okay? And it's time to have that surprise. It's like you've been working so diligently on yourself that now it's time. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. So next was the 5 of Swords in protection position. And I'm still getting used to this deck. I normally read like regular cards. Yeah. Perfect. It's kind of like you've just been feeling fed up, okay? And fed up with a situation or a person. So you could win if you go like you want to throw punches and whatever, but what's going to be best is just allow that to be part of the death, okay? Like, put all of the swords down. This may be with like an ex-lover or a situation that you've had. Just put the swords down. Allow that death to go over all of those, okay? Because what came out next is the Ace of Cups. So in this section of your opportunity and this beautiful garden is you have this brand new love coming in. This is love for yourself, universal love. This is love in romance. Like, look at it, it's overflowing in your hand, okay? So that's what you get when you let go of all of these anxieties, when you let go of the situation you're fed up with. This may be a lover, a job, what have you, but it's like making room in your heart for the new, because you have a really beautiful opportunities coming to you. So Saturn retrograde saying, hey, look, I'm gonna make you deal with your bullshit over here. I'm gonna make you go through this little death of these things, okay? But you get the new opportunity. You get the beautiful garden with, you know, being in love, the foundation, taking time for yourself, treating yourself. Do that. You get the brand new love, the renewed love in your heart for yourself, in romance, in you know, love for beauty. You know, it's love for everything. But you have that opportunity coming in. Okay? A new beginning. A brand new beginning. I don't think this is a reconciliation because the death came out. Like, it's a brand new beginning. And next up that came up is Four of Pentacles. Okay? Which would be the Four of Diamonds. Or a coin. Let's see. So how I read that is, I like to see what they say too. So how I read that is that the new foundation's coming for work well done. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so you've been busy with your balancing act, tightly clutching all your money to feel safe. It's been working for a while, but you can't relax. You might need to give up a little control, okay? So you've built the foundation for your monies and other things of that sort, okay, for your value system. So again, it's like, let loose a little bit, all right? Treat yourself. Treat yourself. You've already built the foundation, okay? No need to clutch it anymore. Like, you have that new beginning coming in. You have this new love coming in. And this may be a person, but this also may be love for yourself, a renewed love for who you are. Remember, you had pyrite. So you have this wealth coming in. Okay? You've got the foundation already set up. Yeah, it's like you've been attached to this old view or idea of yourself, and you've surpassed that. And so it's like, it's almost like you're coming in, excuse me, it's like hot today, those hairs look crazy. But it's almost like you are coming into like a brand new identity of yourself, because you're having to let go of the old way that you think of yourself. So next that came up is King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so King of Wands in their book here is saying the commanding leader, all right? Confident in your actions and abilities. The king could be an inspiring teacher or a boss. If the king is you, it might be time to step up and take control. Don't be afraid to take the lead. You can channel your passions into action energy. You've got the skills to be in charge, okay? Look, she's in charge there. And so here's the thing, is you're becoming your own boss, whether that be literal in the sense of a new business, but remember, you have a new beginning coming in, and it's something or someone that you love. But you really have to, what we were talking about was identity, and you're coming into your leadership position. Whether that be you are the leader of yourself, whether that be that you're leading other people, it's like basically taking responsibility for yourself, seeing yourself in this new way. It's like you've downplayed yourself, or you were fed up with this situation. So I feel like what could be coming in for you, anything that comes in, whether it be a new job or a new relationship, is going to be something that you love, comes from the heart, okay? And during this Saturn retrograde, please pamper yourself. Please treat yourself. Okay? Step into the leadership of who you are. Step into the beauty of your being. Okay? And let's just look at who would like to be of assistance during the Saturn retrograde to help you come into this wealth and to help you, you know, open these new doors. Yeah, it's like a whole identity shift because it's a large pattern that you're complete with it. So no need to have that anymore. Yeah. So it's Freya. And it's phases and cycles. Okay, she's got her little raven there. And there is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Okay, so that goes right with the death and right with the Fool. Okay, look at the cycle. Okay, you let it go and this whole new beginning comes for you. You're at the 0 point. It's very exciting, group 3. I can see you're having a whole identity shift. It's like this thing that you've been fed up with, or a person or a job situation that you've put your identity in for so long. You have this whole new world coming for you. So remember to take good care of yourself. The Saturn retrogrades May 11th through September 29th. Take good care of yourself, pamper yourself. Be a little generous with yourself. No need to like be stingy with it. You know, like you've built a foundation for yourself. If you have pyrite in your home or can get some, either wear it or keep it with you. That will assist you. Freya will assist you. So thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for liking, subscribing. I'm excited to see you guys step into the new you. It's like putting on a whole new being. That's nice. Yeah, it's almost like other people won't even recognize you because you've transformed into that higher manifestation of yourself during the Saturn retrograde. So again, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. Press the bell button if you want notifications, and until next time, aloha.